Yeah, they said I'm good.
Okay. So everything's better, guys?
They hear both. All right, let's invite Becca. They said good. All good. They hear us both. Awesome. Yay, we did it. We did it.
Hope so.
We did it. Oh, yeah. We're going to get it together, y'all. Please bear with us. We are trying to do this for the figure division because we need this platform more than anybody. If you go look at, for example, go to Linda Murray's page, Wings of Strength. She has been covering the entire Tampa Pro. Awesome, amazing. There's a million gazillion athletes. The only picture that she put up for our division is Masters figure. And that was it. Nobody else got any coverage on there. We are trying to, get us athletes out there so everybody can know who we are and we can all, explode and be on every poster and just have our athletes come out of nowhere because there's no platform for us. There's nowhere to go for us athletes to be seen or heard.
Exactly. Absolutely. So, I guess let's get right into it. We'll go through Tampa Pro, and then we'll get Becca back in here.
Yes.
All right. I do want to start off with Masters, guys. I told you guys, super important that we cover Masters. As we know, the Masters Olympia is coming back in 2023. No set date or location yet, but that is a definite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's flip this. All right, can we see?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so in Figure Masters over 55, in first place we have Heidi Larson, who is coached by Justin Forrell.
Wow.
She looks amazing.
I mean, age is really just a number, honestly.
Really
these women are just proving it to us time and time again. It does not matter your age. They're coming in conditioned and hard. Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's honestly really inspiring because it just lets you know that, we can still do this once, when we get older and, have kids and things of that nature. Like, there's no limit to your age.
Exactly. Literally. The only thing that's stopping you from this is you, because I have 2 kids of my own. So, no.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
It's a no.
All right. In second place for 55 and over, we have Lynn Allen. She's coached by Underground Athletes.
Congratulations. Really, really good physique.
Yes, absolutely. She's got some good conditioning as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shape on her. Good tie-ins.
Nice size legs, too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So I believe there was only 2 actually in that class. So we're going to move on to 50 and over.
Okay.
Well, here's the comparisons.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see first place.
They got it right. Absolutely.
Right, yeah. More density. More lines.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, so in first place for both 40 and over and 50 and over, we have D. Jackson, who is coached by Calvin O'Brien Williams. I actually work with D for her posing.
Mm-hmm.
Super impressed by her always. I mean, again, seriously, age is nothing but a number. I mean, does this woman look like she's in her 50s?
Not at all. Not at all. Like, she is well balanced. I love her physique. I love the conditioning that she brings, the fullness, the hardness. I remember I did one of my shows last year with her, and she is always a top 5. She's always a top 5 competitor. She looks so good. Always comes in conditioned and full and hard.
Absolutely. I think she's definitely going to be a contender if she decides to do Masters Olympia for next year.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on. So, Edith Driver, she's coached by Underrated Muscle. She took 3rd place in the 40 and over and 2nd place in the 50 and over.
Wow.
Yeah.
She looks really, really good. Again, I just can't get over the age thing. Like, this is like blowing my mind how amazing they look. and how well balanced they look. Like, you cannot tell the age from this physique. Her glutes are ridiculous. Wow.
Right. Absolutely. And, you know, I mean, I especially love this one because it shows, you know,
Yes.
shape.
That nice silhouette right there.
Yeah.
She has really, really good quads, too.
Absolutely.
Really good future for her as well. If she decides to do Masters Olympia, I think she'll be a top contender for sure.
These Masters ain't playing. I say it all the time. I mean, that's mature muscle.
Yes, absolutely. They are the threats. I promise. Like, they are.
Okay, and in third for 50 plus, we have Rebecca Godwin. She's coached by Shane Hughley.
Congratulations.
Yeah, she's got a nice back. She's got some thickness on her back.
Yeah, she looks really, really well. I wish if she had another suit, like the bottoms were a little bit smaller, it would have showed off her shape even better. Like the connection all the way up to the top. Her physique, she has like great potential here.
Oh, absolutely. I think, well, as you know, because we are, you know, posing coaches, you know, I know she's got more back here. She's super thick and she's dense back here, but she definitely has more to actually show. So if she would have driven those elbows a little bit more forward and pulled the chest through, these lats would have been even bigger.
Right. Yes, and then
so
that's
amazing.
Like, that's a lot of the figure girls' problems. But then sometimes too, it's like you're either going to go for, you know, the thickness or the width. Which one? Thick or width? We all want both.
I'm gonna take the width.
Me too. You already know. You already know. Texas can't get small from here. Like, no.
Okay, and here are our comparisons for the 50 and over. And obviously, yes, they definitely did get it right.
Yeah.
Definitely not mad at the placings at all. This was a good lineup. I'm not exactly sure on how many women were in the 50 plus, but it was definitely a decent amount for sure. Yeah. I mean, well, we already know figure is always stacked, whether it's Masters or Open.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. Wow.
Okay, moving on to 40 plus. So we already know that D. Jackson came in first place. In second place, we have Mariana Staccioli. Sorry if I butchered that. She's actually coached by Natalia Colello.
She looks amazing. Those legs are amazing. She looks so good. She has really, really good potential. She's going to go far for sure.
No, absolutely.
Open or Masters.
Exactly. She can definitely stand toe to toe in Open as well.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Okay, and again, we've got our comparisons. Yeah. Again, I think the placings were right here. You know, I think we had a little bit more of the X-frame with the smaller waist. The shoulders were a little bit more capped.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, I mean, look at the condition. I mean, they're all hard.
Right, they are. I mean, you could have argued second and third, but first place was a definite. Second and third is like, you know, what do they prefer? Because they both, you know, have some areas that are weaker and some areas that are stronger from each other.
Agreed.
But it's fair.
Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty, the Open.
Yes.
All right, so in first place, Jessica Reyes Padilla, coached by Andrew Vu. And again, she pulls off another win.
Absolutely. She looks so good. Her quads are ridiculous. Her shoulder caps, everything just looks really, really well balanced. I like her hair change. I like that she added the curly to her braids. I think it fits her overall look better.
I agree. I think the braids definitely suit her for sure. That's definitely her look. Beautiful conditioning. Tines look great. Her presentation was actually pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Okay, now second place, Cherish Richardson, who's coached by Justin Horrell. She was a surprise, and I think Uh, hey, we all saw it. She definitely gave Jessica a run for her money.
Yes.
At at
Yeah.
Tampa, and she looked absolutely amazing.
Yes. Somebody that nobody saw coming. She
Nope.
was very, very well balanced. She had the best stage presence. She's professional on stage, and I
Yeah.
believe this was her pro debut, and she was right there. They did a second a final call out, and it was just her and Jessica, and she held her own. She held her own for
Oh,
sure.
she absolutely did. She's definitely going to be a force to reckon with for sure.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hell of a pro debut for real.
What? Are you kidding me? Okay, in third place, we have Maggie Watson, who is coached by Damian Segovia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always impressed by her shape. She has a sick shape. Those high
Yes.
lats,
Mm-hmm.
small waist, quad sweeps. I mean, look at her from the back. Look how large her quad sweeps are.
Right. Right. I actually did a show with her in 2019, and she downsized a little bit, but in a good way. She changed her overall shape completely, and she's like her her waist is smaller, her legs are bigger. She is completely like an hourglass shape now.
Yeah.
I love her physique. She came in very, very conditioned. There were so many lines. Like, she did amazing to come back after. I forgot how long she told me she hasn't competed. I think it was since 2019. It has been
Yeah.
since then. Wow. Yeah. So she did. That was a heck of a comeback for sure.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, in fourth place, Autumn Cleveland, also coached by Shane Hughley.
Shane's on fire, man.
Right?
Gosh. Wow. I like adore her physique. I love it. I've followed her for a while. She has really good stage presence.
Yeah.
I feel like her back could be a little bit wider in her back pose just to give her a little bit more width because she already has the thickness. But overall, I feel like she changed her physique. Like, she's so much more 3D. She really got thick. She took her off season completely serious, and her physique shows it. I love her physique.
Absolutely. She's had a lot of progress in these past few years, and I've really watched her progress. She looks amazing. Overall look.
Yeah, her legs grew for sure, and her glutes.
All right. And last but not least, for our top five, we have Madison Dings, coached by Dino Estrada. Now, what drew me to her automatically when I was in the audience was her legs. The conditioning on her legs was phenomenal.
Ridiculous. I couldn't stop looking at them backstage. Like, they are ridiculous. Just even when she walks, you could see them. They are wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Beautiful shape. Of course, you know me, posing.
Yeah, of course.
She's got some great shoulders. If she would have took these hands and brung them in, they would have been seriously rounded.
Right. Yeah. It's same with the side one. Just put your shoulder caps on top of your lat and not behind you. When you put your shoulder cap on top of your lat, it just shows the peak of your shoulder, and then it'll give you that hourglass shape. But her physique, she's going to be somebody to, watch out for too. All she needs is a little bit more growth on her back, and she'll be right there.
Exactly. Agreed. All right. And of course, we have our comparisons so that you guys can actually see what everyone looks like side by side.
Right.
And I completely agree with the judging here.
Me too. It was fair.
This was a tough lineup. It really was. Even more exciting to just see women that I haven't seen in a long time, that haven't been on stage in a while.
And to see how serious they're taking it, and these competitors are leaving and they're coming back completely determined. It's, I can't stress enough how, some competitors right now think that they have it in the bag. And then when they get to their show, they're like, wait, what? I didn't win? Yeah, don't think that you will. It doesn't matter if you won before, because clearly, look at me. I got 8th place. So do whatever you need to do the healthy way to secure your spot. But there's always more shows, too. Don't let nothing get you down from just a show. It's just a show. It's just a show.
Absolutely. Stage is always going to be there. Yeah, can't stress doing things the healthy way enough.
Mm-hmm.
But
See.
let's get our special guest back on here.
Yes. And thank y'all for being patient with us today. We know we had some technical difficulties.
I don't know what that was.
Right? I don't know if it came from me or from her, but I'm sorry. Whatever. We're trying.
Let's see.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my God, we can hear you.
It's working.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. Can't complain.
All right, everybody. So this is Becca Wilcox. You are coached by Shane Hughley.
Dang,
she is
he's
a
on
new
fire.
IFBB pro.
Yes,
exactly.
Shane's on fire.
Yes. She's recently a new IFBB pro. If you can't see what's behind her, and she's also a cancer survivor. We really, really wanted her to come on here so that she can share her journey with us and let you guys know, her day-to-day task, how she got through her prep, her daily struggles, all of that.
I can't hear.
You're good.
She's talking.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Cutting in and out. So it just may be a little delayed.
That's okay. Okay, so how was it, prepping for, nationals this year?
I've been in prep since last February.
Oh, wow.
So this has been a long road. Last February, I wanted to do USAs. So we started prepping for that, and some life events happened that I had to stop for a month. Then once I stopped, then I needed to requalify. So I requalified in Louisiana in September. Took a month off, and then I decided I was going to prep for the Charleston show for junior nationals in May. So we did that prep, and I barely squeezed by and got fourth. That show, they give the top three, and those girls were diced. I was about 35 pounds heavier than them, but they were diced down. So kind of went back to the drawing board, and I decided that we wanted to give this thing one more go since I was so close. I am somebody that, to be honest, I would have rather just lost the whole thing than come that close. So after talking with the coach at the time, 10 weeks, you can do this. You've already prepped for how long? So I decided to do USAs. I knew it was going to be very tough. I've always wanted to do that show. It's a great show. It's a big show. It's very competitive. So we kept grinding for the next 10 weeks. And the last probably 4.5 weeks were the toughest I had never worked that hard for something. My whole life. I grinded to the ground. It was very hard, but it paid off. But
oh, it definitely did.
The hardest I've ever worked for something. So
that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, USA's is definitely not an easy show at all. So to walk away with that overall is super impressive.
As you can see the videos, I was shocked. I was so as a competitor, backstage, I'm not very to myself. I'm not the person that's sitting there chatting with other people and competitors. Not that I don't want to make friends, but once I get back there, it's over.
Yeah, you're focused.
Hoodies on, blankets are wrapped up, feet are up, and I'm doing a lot of meditation. I'm not really chatting, and every single show I've done up until USA's, I've never had a coach at, ever. My last coach, Jake Burton, was virtual, so I've never even met him in person. So every show, I was so accustomed to just being me, texting him and just doing it by myself. So USA's was so different because I did have Shane there.
Right.
So it was new for me being on a team, having a team atmosphere and a team dynamic, which now looking back, I loved. But it was different because you're posing with the team, but you're also going up against these girls at the same sense. And so being back there, I'm not one that watches the other classes and watches the girls. I'm just back there going over my routine constantly.
So, Becca, for the people that don't know, tell them how you get your pro card at this show. Is it winning the first place? Is it winning the overall? You know, what exactly, you know, is it that you have to get for you to walk away with your IFBB pro card at USA's?
So at USA's, it's top 2 in your class. So it doesn't matter if the class has 50 people, you have to be top 2. So I am class E, so in figure, it goes by height class. So it doesn't matter if I'm 175 pounds or 300, it goes by height class. So I'm normally there's only up to class F, and I'm always in class, even though I have still different heights at every show, I'm still always class. So you have to place first or second in your class to go pro, to become a pro. And then once whoever wins each class, then you go ahead and go for the overall. Whoever wins the overall just wins the overall, but they're still a pro at that point.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
No easy task, that's for sure.
Literally.
I still am blown away. I still don't know if it's really hit me. The IFBB Pro, I felt confident. The overall, I was shocked by.
Yeah. Do you have a pro show picked yet that you're going to do?
Oh, boy. Not at this time. Right now, I'm going to prep for a very long time.
I would rest. Absolutely.
I'm taking a minute to let it all absorb before we kind of pick out things that we may want to do.
But was it worth it, though? Was it worth it for everybody that's going for their pro card? You know, they are struggling, and they're crying to their coach, and they're crying to their friends, you know, and they want to give up. What do you want to tell them?
You can do this. You can do this. This is what I've done for almost 5 straight years. Every day at the end of the day, I lay my head down on the pillow and I'm like, checked another day. I got through this day. Like, I can't believe I got through this day. And then it'll be 3 weeks down. I'm like, I remember when I laid my head on the pillow 3 weeks ago and was like, I can't believe I made it through that day. That was so easy. I'm way harder now. Like, can you just keep doing it? And
I love that.
Literally.
That's a great mentality to have.
Can I make it to this next week? Can I make it through this next hour? I mean, it does. And that's what I tell people, like, condensing it way down. Like, can I get from fasted cardio to can I do that? Okay, cool. Check it.
Right.
To then oh man, it's already halfway through the day. I'm already almost done with this day, and the next day.
Exactly. And that's also a good way to, like, you know, keep yourself motivated with small tasks. You want to get however many tasks done from the day and check your box off and like, yes, I got this task done. That'll keep you motivated. So I love that. Yeah. Absolutely love that.
Absolutely. Honestly, that's how I get through my days.
Yeah.
Even take it a day at a time, a couple of hours at a time.
Yes, a kid at a time.
Yeah, that's true.
So, your story is very interesting. So we do understand that you are a cancer survivor. So kind of tell us a little bit about that and how you moved into, you know, being an athlete and then going to, you know, getting your pro card.
So it all started, I've been training for about 11 years. My undergrad is in exercise physiology, my master's in healthcare administration. At the age of 6, well, let me back up more. So I was a swimmer all through high school. And once I kind of got to the collegiate level, as a swimmer, at the Olympics, there's not really much else to do. So I decided to focus on school. At 26, I went to the doctor, and I'd gotten some news that I had stage 4 cervical cancer.
Oh my goodness.
And at that point, at 26, I didn't have a child at that point. I wasn't married. And really their solution was to remove what they needed to remove, which in turn I wouldn't marry children. I was shocked. About 10 years prior to that, I went to the physician and they said, I had some cells that they were too concerned with. And now, 10 years later, we were sitting with those cells had metastasized over time. They had gotten larger inside. They could spread to other organs. And at that point, I decided to look further at a physician. I found another physician that really specialized in younger adults that did have higher stages of cervical cancer and cancer at that time. And so after procedure, surgery, and treatment, I was cleared. And at that point, I kind of started my journey again to train.
Okay.
I can really do this. And then within that next year, I ended up pregnant, which was a shock to everyone, just because that really wasn't something that the physician thought was possible. So once I then had her and the healthy issue up, it was perfect. I really took advantage of the hope that the physician gave me. And so and really, as a mom, I really saw how I really could be. And I wanted to show Taylor that you can do anything you do. And I really try to promote to moms that you don't just have to have the idea of being a mom.
Right.
So if you're a mom, doesn't mean that you can't have goals for yourself. And I think mothers really struggle with that. They feel guilty that they're taking away time with their child. But in turn, you actually
I agree.
See that you do want to get healthy and strong, and now competing is a whole different level of commitment.
Right.
And
it's literally like marriage.
I think it's definitely worth it. Is very much engaged with what we do. She wrote on a Mother's Day card, my favorite foods are chicken, broccoli, and rice. So, but it's been a long journey. I really just want to show people that you can do it. It's hard. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very taxing. And also, you are going to pull people with you. You will drag your family, your supporters, your children with you during this, because it is a very selfish sport. But it's very, very important. The amount of people that especially at USA, following me, are friends that I know I will keep for a lifetime. To see those familiar faces again at every show, whether they're competing or not competing, is a blessing. You really get to meet a lot of people along the way. So my journey
is exactly
amazing.
It is. And this is exactly why we want to have this channel, so that we can keep us all connected like this, so that we can all share each other's journeys, and just to keep each other inspired and motivated, because this is very hard. This sport is very hard, and it's very addicting. We all have a passion for it. So we can just keep each other motivated as we're all going through it together, because it's hard. You can't give up. Like she said, you can do it. We all can do it. She's a living proof of it. She gave us her testimony, and we are completely amazed. And we're so grateful that you were able to come on the show and share it with us.
That is beyond inspiring. I mean, you went through a lot. Went through a lot, and blessed on top of it to be able to have a child on top of it. I mean, wow.
Miracle baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's been up and down, but it has been a lot. I'm a single mom, so I'm doing this now by myself, but we're killing it.
You'll keep killing it. And I'm sure we know you're going to be a threat on that pro stage because we just saw your physique, and it's amazing. You did it. That back is amazing.
Man.
Yeah, most of that credit to swimming. So a lot of people ask me, I'm kind of known for my back and shoulders. I was pretty much a swimmer and just put muscle on top of what I already had. So the last year I've grinded myself with working on my calf. That has always been a struggle for me. But if you look at a swimmer's body, they look like a dream. They're like this.
Yeah.
Their legs, they're
right.
straight.
Yeah.
So that is really what I did. All that was something I don't like to do. Train legs. But
well, you and Shane did an amazing job. Congratulations. Because you pulled it off. I know those last 4.5 weeks you said were terror, but look how you came out. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Seriously. I mean, you looked absolutely phenomenal. So congratulations. And I am definitely looking forward to watching that pro debut.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you again for having me on your channel and engaging with you guys. It's been a blessing and an honor to you.
Well, thank you for agreeing to come on.
Yes,
we were super excited that you said yes.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna wrap up in a little bit, but we do have sweets.
Yes.
All right, so we do have a sponsored giveaway, guys. So 1 second, let's pull this up.
About to give the biggest shout out ever. Make sure you're listening right now. If you want to get something for free, we love free. Everybody loves free.
Everybody loves free. So we have a giveaway that is going down. Our sponsored giveaway is by Jacked Brownies. She will be giving a nice box of post-show treats. So we're going to put this on the page. We're going to set the rules, and we will choose a winner on August 17th.
Stay tuned, y'all. I got my box on when I came back from Tampa, and my mouth was literally watering. I mean, I haven't ate it yet. My kids ate some, and they're telling me they're to die for, and just me smelling them and looking at them, the texture of it, you know, we're professional chefs when you're on a diet. So I know they're amazing.
I'm jealous because I can't have none right now.
Eventually.
I got a long ways to go. I got like 19 weeks, or a little less than that now.
Wait.
That's long.
It'll be there at the finish line.
It will. It will. I'm going to have mine on deck.
And I'm going to have it with you. Literally. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Again, stay tuned for the giveaway. We're going to put up the rules and everything on our page. And stay tuned for the next episode.
Yes, next episode, we will be getting into the Texas Pro. So stay tuned. I'm sure that's going to be a stacked lineup as well.
Yes, absolutely. All right, y'all. Have a good Sunday. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.